Hey guys, Car Crew here with another mod review. That is not the Bandito. I just love it so much that I made it my default vehicle because why not? We're actually going to be looking at a mod called the ETK S series, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different options to choose from. And all of the 10 different trim levels slash options come with a range from a manual, an automatic, a dual clutch, and dual clutch. I was looking for something that said sequential, but there isn't. So we're going to go ahead and look at the base automatic. We're going to look at the automatic edition for every car. Because since this car is an ETK, they probably are using the automatic gearbox from the ETK 800 series and the ETK K series, which means if we put it into realistic mode, we can shift it into drive, then sport mode, we can put it into sport mode, which is still automatic, then manual mode, then we can shift all around in that. So we're going to be using automatic and we're going to have it in sport. So here's a look around the car. It's a big executive class car. It's a little iffy on the front end looks for me, but the headlights are cool and the turn signals doesn't seem to be any orange ones on the front, but there are on the back. And I'm not sure if it has a custom engine sound, so I'll let you just listen to it. Can't hear it, so I don't know if it's getting good sound. So according to the description, this one has a bi-turbo 4-cylinder. I don't know if it's a V4 straight 4, it just said bi-turbo 4-cylinder. So looking on the inside here, we have functionable steering wheel. We have functionable gear or RPM gauge tachometer. We have a functionable speed gear. I can't see the pedals enough to know if they're functionable, but we have it's probably a button in a car like this. But that does work. So we have neutral, reverse, park, reverse, neutral, drive, sport, manual, and then I'd imagine, I'm just gonna watch it down in the corner there, as I drive and shift, it'll move. It's a very nice drive, this car. It's going down into the main part of the car now. Like it's going down through the trim. It's got an 8-speed. That's nice. So now it's time to stop, put it into sport mode. You have to stop to do that. And drive it around. Also has the fender camera here. Whoa. It's not a good place for me to drive from. And we can take a look in the back seats here. Come back here, car. My camera controls are the same that I use to drive when I use a keyboard. But very executive back here. We got nice, I'm guessing that's aluminum stripping. We got, hold on, I'm trying to get there. Yeah. There's some buttons right there. They seem to look like window controls for both sides, which you can do in vehicles. I know for sure you can do it in the Bentley Mulsanne. But if we take this one home, something breaks, like a node breaks when you first spawn it up. I don't know why. It just does it. Also, the thumbnail looks nice because it's the same color as the background. The ETKS series. We also have this one. The last one was the S4T with a bi-turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. This is the S4TX with a bi-turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Only difference, it's all-wheel drive. We're gonna go ahead and spawn it up. In my last episode, or the last mod review, the Bandito, I asked if anyone knew a way to pause the recording in OBS, and there isn't. I did some research. Now this one has some nice tan seat upholstery, but no tan dash upholstery. You can go ahead and drive it. Makes a nice sound. Oh, that just gave me an idea. Can it off-road? I have so many camera mods installed and stuff right now. I'm gonna shift into manual so it doesn't just keep shifting. Not a bad ride. Oh, I changed my mind. I forgot to crash the other one, so there's a crash. Can look at it from under the ground. But I have a better idea. Wonder if I could slide it. I know it's all-wheel drive. Come on! I tried to drive it off the cliff. Alright, we're gonna drive it right off the cliff over here. Make it there. Yeah. I would say no glitchiness, but whatever this is has come through the car. Is that a... oh, it is. I forget what it's called. I think it's a... no, it's not a sway bar. All I know is that it stiffens up the car and keeps it from flexing the tiniest bits, so it has better performance. Moving on to our next configuration of the vehicle. In the comments, if you wanted to see the S6T and the S6TX, then tell me, and I'll go back to it. I just don't feel like doing both of these, and we're going to skip straight to the ETK exclusive, the SC T6. The S6, not SE. Okay, all-wheel drive S-Series sedan, turbocharged with 6-cylinder engine, and many extras like turbine 16 wheels. It's a nice name. Let's see. Do I want to see how it handles if we like rip it around as fast as we can? But this one looks really, really nice. Like a BMW. But isn't that what ETKs are modeled off of? In here, looks like we have 2 radios, but we don't. It's got some nice ETK badging on the seats here. Also, I noticed something here. ETK exclusive, like it has custom lettering, and also on the other side, S6TX. Oops. Wrong controls. Here we go. Let's take it for a drive. Let's put it in sport mode. Would have said understeer, but I was sloppily steering there. I'm just gonna fly down this straight. We're gonna start to stop right here. Just wanna see what it can do. Brakes are getting a little squirrely. Nice and fast around these corners. That was a little sloppy. My bad. That was an interesting crash. Oi, it's on fire! We can keep driving it though, so I am. I'm going to be doing a Q&A for my next video. I have some questions that I'm going to answer. But if you want to add on to any questions to ask, then feel free to. I'm going to be answering questions like my controller, what different racing games I play. Wait, impact detected, stopping car. Did it say that when we ripped both the doors off on accident? It's slowing down. The tire blew up. We only got one good tire. I can't see where I'm going. I think it's time we freshen up the vehicle for a different configuration of the S series. That's the TT Sport, so we're gonna go with the TT Sport Plus, and we're gonna get it in GT Yellow. That's a nice sporty color. That's actually a really nice picture right there. This one has little wing. Little wing. It's got black rims. And it's got different areas, like below the headlights, like right there. Than in the other car, in the base model one. Inside interior looks the same, except for we got red sporting, and the gear shift lever here has red stitching. And it's detailed too. Nice. That's actually kind of cool. Maybe if you shift it over into that part that goes down, if this was a real life car, it would be like a sequential gearbox, which is my favorite. So here we go. Wait. This one has drive and manual. There's no sport. Ha. It's just a sporty car though. We're actually flying right now. Don't ask. We're gonna continue off on a different part of our journey. Jesus, I can't drive. I'm not gonna say I can't drive today because I'm not very good at driving in BeamNG Drive. I don't know what it is. I'm good in Forza, like really, really good in Forza. But yeah, not that good in BeamNG Drive. Can still go into the cliff. Finish it off. I had a fun idea just now. We're gonna get one of the final versions we'll be looking at is the GT all-wheel drive. So we're gonna spawn a new one. We're gonna see if it's any more powerful, or if they just did suspension mods. So we're gonna pull it back around over here. We're gonna back it up right there or so. We're gonna freeze the physics, and then we're going to detach the camera. We're gonna grab it. Hello? We can grab the node and put it at 0 strength and attach the node. Alright, now we're gonna detach the no, bad car. Okay, that's what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make sure that it's actually strengthening it up. We're gonna start it off at about 35. We're gonna freeze the physics. We're gonna gas it in this car. We're gonna go to the next car and gas it and unfreeze the physics. Oh, one of them's in neutral. How grand and nice and happy is that? Please stand by. We're gonna drive it around over here. Again. We're gonna make sure that the yellow one isn't in neutral this time. Okay, we're gonna shift it into drive. Make sure that this one's in drive. We're gonna connect up these grand old nodes. We're gonna freeze the physics. We're gonna gas it. Then we're gonna go to the next car and gas it. We're gonna unfreeze the physics. I'm gonna say the yellow one won because in the end, the yellow one sent this car flying down the cliff. And it took the purple one's bumper. Oh, look, a wheel. How nice of you to... Good idea. 100% strength. Who's yay? I was gonna say who's ready and throw it as far as I could. That wasn't very far. Let's bring both cars back to their home position here. And spawn up the most executive vehicle of its time. The one in the thumbnail. The one that looks best in black. The one that actually looks good with these rims. The all-wheel drive S-Series long wheelbase sedan with a turbocharged 12-cylinder. Dun dun dun. 12 cylinders. It might sound like I don't know, a really bad sounding car. Forza Horizon 3. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. It said it was a long wheelbase. I don't know if this one's a long wheelbase or not, but we are going to find out. We're gonna back it up. Or we're gonna try and back it up and stop it. Right about there. Is it lined up? Nope. Back it up a little more. A little more, a little more, a little more. The rear wheels are lined up. Okay. Now we're gonna see. The black one's trunk looks longer, I think. Not sure. Anyway. Now this one is the executive class ETK. There's a whole different engine sound too. I'll let you listen. Sounds like a V8. Okay, this is gonna be an issue here. Ah, fixed it. So it does sound like a V8. Sounds like a much higher revving V8, so rip the hood off. Or just pull the hood up. Hey, stop moving. Thank you. Can I like jingle jangle in here? Alright, what we're gonna try and do, just for fun, I do this a lot for fun. I try and rip all the body panels off of the car. And the mirror. The door. The other door. And I always throw them into the other car. The other door. The other door. The trunk. Can I rip this fender off? Yeah. Front grill. Yeah. This fender. Oh god, that was part of the car. So was that. Pop the tire to make up for my mistakes. Here we go. Wow. Anyway, until next time, this has been Car Crew. I'll see ya in the next video.